So, let's take a look at the worst game I've ever made. I shouldn't really say like worst game, I should put worst in quotes because technically it's the first game I've ever made. But I can, in the same light, I can just say that it's the worst since it's my first. So we're gonna go with that. So I made this game, I think back in like 2018 or 17, just a few years ago during my apprenticeship with the company. Midway through their apprenticeship, one of the projects that we were assigned to do to get more comfortable with using Ruby was to create a game. And I forgot what game I made. I think it was like a snake game or something like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at that code and see how bad it was. This was code that I made when I was kind of like getting into the field, and yeah, let's see how bad that code was. So let's go to like, I don't know, GitHub, right? Rubytron game. Oh, I have no documentation. What a surprise. What a surprise. It's 100% in Ruby. It was a Ruby project about the original Tron game created with Ruby 2D. Ruby 2D was, I guess, the library that I used to make this. We can take a look at that in a bit. We got the font, and then we have the app, and sweet. Actually, let me go to Ruby 2D right now. Ruby 2D, make cross-platform 2D applications in Ruby. So, it's pretty cool. And here we're just like requiring Ruby 2D. We're setting the window size, and then we're creating a new shape. So, so S equals square new, and then we're going to give it the color red, and then we're going to show the window. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all I needed to know. I'm seeing like Flappy Bird. This is like a throwback. But yeah, like Flappy Bird, crazy. We got Tetris here, we got Linky, we got Pong. Actually, let's play Flappy Bird right now. Oh, I gotta download it, or I gotta clone the repo and everything. No, I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, that's Ruby 2D. So going back to here, my Rubytron game. I gotta figure out how to download this, or not download, but play this. Let's just like clone this. I think I already cloned this. So let me go to Visual Studio Code, open this up to the left. Yeah, there it is right here. Rubytron game. How do I run this? All right, so gem install Ruby 2D. Yeah, I should just be able to do gem install. Gem install Ruby 2D. Oh my god. So our benv is installed. So now that I have like, Ruby 2D installed, I think all I should be able to do is just like write Ruby app, and then it should start. Ruby app.rb. Okay. Hi, so future me here. I decided to take a look at that error right there. Focus. Right, so the error says lazy symbol binding failed, symbol not found, SDL init. So I decided to take a look why that is the case. And it turns out it's an issue with Ruby 2D. I knew that from the time, but I didn't know exactly why. And believe it or not, the day after I recorded this video, there was an update put out 5 days ago to update SDL2, or the SDL2 library for M1 Max.
So that correlates with the error that I had. Turns out they haven't actually released the latest version, because the latest release was February 13th, which, is like 4 months ago. I checked my version that I had at the time of recording. It was Ruby 2D 095, which is the same as that one. So yeah, that happened. That happened. So
Ruby Snake App. So yeah, that's weird. That's like really weird. The fact that I can't even eat I can't eat the apple. So that's the one main problem. I want to fix that. So looking through here, we set the title Hello Snake, we define a random number, then we have the height, we have the width, we have the length, we have the cache key, we have snake 1 position 1, snake 2 position 2. That shouldn't be there. Do I even use this? Snake 2. I guess I do. Oh, it's a snake. Why? Why did I do that? All right, so we can copy snake position 1, copy snake position 2, then move snake head 1, move snake head 2. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Ruby Snake App RB. So run W. Oh my god. What the? Okay, what happens when I make them touch each other? Absolutely nothing. This is pointless. Huh. Okay. So I guess we can just take some time to make this actually work. So yeah, let's do that. I just noticed that I created like 2 methods that are basically the same thing, just with different keys. So that was stupid. Move snake body, whatever. Thread new, so we're creating a new thread. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to get rid of every single instance, or every single, reference to snake 2. So that's this line here, get rid of that. Get rid of these, oh my god, why did I do this? I could have just created one method and then just called like, say copy snake position with, the position, whatever, man. Get rid of this. Get out of here. I don't care for this thread. So get rid of that thread. Get rid of this. And get rid of this. Right, so if we go ahead and save that and then run this game, then I should just see like 1 snake. Cool. So we got that. Snaky. Now, I guess the first thing I should do is just get a have an apple appear on the page. So how would I do that? Okay, so populate apple, save that, Ruby Snake App, and it should just like be like going all around the place. Like there should be, yep, here we go. It looks like E. coli. No, it looks like smallpox. Just like rapidly. Okay, let me cut that out. Alright, Rubytron game. Hopefully it works. Alright, so hopefully if I eat that apple, it'll reposition itself. And it repositions itself. Cool. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for this for now. So I'll explain whatever I just did in a bit. But let me just get one more apple. There we go. Alright, I'm satisfied. Cool. So yeah, basically what I did was, first let me remove this. So I did a few things, changed up some of the variable names just to kind of like make it more clear to me what they are. I removed like some duplicate code that created like a second snake. I have no idea why I did that for a snake game that is single player. I added an apple. So I added an apple so that the snake can actually, get that apple. and then I did some things that populates the apple onto the page. So when we execute this update do, I think this basically just like refreshes the page every single time and then executes these two methods. So snake initialize updates the position of the snake if the user, like, you know, does an input, or I think it does it automatically. So like, yeah, it does it automatically. So like based on the last input. So by default, it's like, you know, it goes right by default, and then if a user taps an input, if it's down, then it switches the direction to down and it keeps doing its thing. With Apple, I don't know why I call it Apple initialize. I just went with the flow because I didn't want to deal with just like, you know, changing things up too much, because this video would end up being like an hour. But yeah, Apple initialize. This would basically say if the snake ate the apple, basically saying if the coordinates of the snake match the coordinates of the apple, then it'll return true, and then it'll move the apple. And moving the apple would just like set the apple to a, you know, different position. And if not, then, you know, it'll just end and redo its thing on the next update. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you like this video. Quick disclaimer, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Hope you like this video. I'd appreciate a like if you like this video, and a subscribe if you want to see more of this. But yeah, whatever. See you guys later. Peace.